Good evening. Another delay in Trump's tariff war. The U.S. president now says he'll delay some tariffs targeting Canada and Mexico for a month, as long as the items are covered by the USMCA Free Trade Treaty. But Premier Ford says he's still going ahead with his retaliatory plan. Sean Cowan joins us live in studio with the latest. Sean.
Well, Matt, it's the news many were hoping for and possibly even expecting. A one-month pause on some tariffs, but not everyone is happy about the move. Today, we are hearing from both Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Premier Doug Ford.
That this is an absolutely unjustified and unjustifiable trade war launched by the Americans, and that is what we're going to continue to stay true to.
Justin Trudeau was making a daycare announcement today, but he was questioned on tariffs and his phone call yesterday with U.S. President Donald Trump and what it's like to negotiate with him and what's being called a heated conversation.
I can confirm that it was a colorful call, and it was also a very substantive call. We talked about a range of issues, of course, primarily the trade war that they have chosen to unjustly launch on Canada.
Yesterday, Trump said tariffs would be paused on all auto manufacturing, and today he went a step further. The U.S. president signed executive actions that delay tariffs for nearly 1 month on products covered by the USMCA trade agreement. About 50% of imports from Mexico and 36% of imports from Canada are covered under the agreement. Premier Doug Ford was on Fox News today, and he says he still plans to go forward with his tariffs.
We're going to put a 25% tariff on electricity coming from Ontario to Michigan, New York, and Minnesota. And isn't this a shame? It's an absolute mess.
And despite today's delay announcement, it appears steel and aluminum tariffs are still happening next week.
Those are modified. Those are happening next week. And the big one will be on April 2nd when reciprocal tariffs.
Now, in response to the American delay, the federal government says it will not proceed with the second wave of tariffs on $125 billion of U.S. products until April 2nd. As for the province, a spokesperson for Premier Ford confirms that U.S. alcohol products will not be returning to LCBO store shelves following today's decision by President Donald Trump.